Welcome back, dear viewers. You're still watching The Breakfast Show live on Nile TV International. As we said earlier in our introduction, we are going to be shedding the light on the Cairo International Film Festival. It's 42nd edition, a very special film festival gathering celebrities from Egypt and from all over the globe coming to the heart of Cairo to mark the Cairo International Film Festival. And to shed more light on this topic, we're most delighted to be joined here in the studio by Mr. Yehya al-Mahdi, a cinema and a film critic. A very good morning, sir, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
Mr. Yehya, first of all, if you can tell us about or walk us through the history of the Cairo International Film Festival. How did it start and how did it evolve till today?
Yes. First of all, I would like to talk about the history of this festival. Of course, the great author Kamal al-Malakh is one of the beginner of the creator of the idea of the festival of cinema. And this story began when he visited Berlin, Germany. And this was after the War of October, 73, 3 years after the War of October and our victory.
So 1976.
Exactly, exactly. 1973. And the birth of the International Festival of Cinema, it was on exactly 16 August 1976, exactly.
Yes.
After because we know that the author Kamal al-Malakh was an archaeologist, and he was the great achievements. The first great achievements is to return to the light the one of the famous treasure of the king the king Akhenaton, the son's boats. After about 5,000 years in prisons. And the second achievements of him was the TV festival. Cinema festival. After he returned from Berlin, the idea was about to be in real. And it will be exactly as I told on the 16 August 1976, the birth of the first
Cairo
International Cinema Festival. And this by this event, Egypt was the first country to celebrate or to have a international cinema festival in the Arab world.
Yes. Sir, to the 42nd edition, how do you see the organization of the festival? How do you see the festival so far?
Of course, this festival was directed by several famous personalities. First of all, as I said, Mr. Kamal al-Malakh, and then Mr. Saad al-Din Wahba, till about 1987. And then the actor Hussein Fahmy, and Hussein Fahmy was a great actor, of course, and has his personality and his artist behavior. As he told that it will be this festival, the red carpet, of course, and I will told the story of this red carpet.
Yes.
And the smoking, all the visitors will be at elegance, you know, because he was an actor, an elegant actor.
Yes.
And I want to say about this the story of the red carpet.
Yes.
You know, the king of the during the Greece era, the wife of the king after the famous war of Trojan. When he returned victorious after his victory, he wanted to encourage him. He demanded to make a carpet with sapphire and chloral precious stones. And this with color is red color, and from this is the red color exactly a famous symbol to meet the event and the famous for the festivals and for conferences and so on.
Yes. Mr. Yehya, also this year's festival, in the inauguration, it was marked by a recognition for Wahid Hamid, the famous and very special script writer. If you can tell us more about how do you see this recognition?
Yes, Mr. Wahid Hamid is a great author and screenwriter. Of course, about 40 movies and 30 TV series and radio also. Mr. Wahid Hamid has his great character and great personality, and in rating, we don't forget, of course, his movies with Adil Imam, for example, Al-Mansi, طيور الظلام, الإرهاب والكباب, with Nabil Abeid, كشف المستور, راقصة والسياسي, also with other البريء, with Ahmed Zaki, and so on. He has his, as I told, his character and his great personality in written, because he combined on between the reality and the variety together.
Yes. Also, Mr. Yehya, how do you see the or how do you evaluate as an expert the participating movies in this year's competition?
We have in this year a great competition of course, first of all, Arabic movie, the movie, Egyptian movie of the actress Ilham Shaheen, directed by Amir Ramses. We say in French, couvre-feu, or in Arabic, Hazrat al-Gwal. This, I think it is a very, very, very great movie. And also, we for the first time this year, we celebrate, we participate the 2 films from Morocco. From the Chinese cinema also. This is the first time in Egypt. And
how important do you see the participation of a Chinese movie in the festival for the first time?
It is a surprise. This was exactly a surprise for the not also the Egyptian audience, but for our country, or for our for Arab festival, to celebrate a Chinese, to know about the language or the knowledge of China, because you know that the art is the mirror of any country. If you want to know the ability or the personality of any person of any country, for example, also you have to learn about his art. Generally, his art in the cinema is the mirror of any
how do you see Mohammed Hifzi cheering over this festival?
Mohammed Hifzi is a great person. You know why? Because he have his personality, his artist personality, and he is also an actor, not an producer, great producer.
Director.
Yes, yes, of course. And he has his great personality to create. He is a creator, and this is very important for the direction of any festival and any artist project generally.
And also, what about the awards?
Yes, exactly. I want to say something before the awards. You have to know that we have now the crisis of the corona, and this is very, very, very difficult
Of course.
to create or to organize any festival. And Hafzi and of course our Minister of Cultural, Dr. Ines Abdeldaim, try to return the life to the normal, although this virus of corona, of course.
Yes.
And about the
Awards.
award,
Yeah.
yes, as I told, the Golden Pyramid ordered by for Wahid Hamid, and also the award of Fatin Hamama to the actress Mona Zaki. For also his projects, and Mona is a creator, and he has his she has his personality also between actresses.
Yes. Mr. Yehya, what kind of message does you mentioned the COVID-19 crisis, of course, and this has brought the whole world to a stand still, and there were no public gatherings, of course. And how do you see, or what kind of message does this send to the whole world that Egypt organizes a festival with keeping, of course, the preventative measures in place and a successful event so far? What kind of message does this send to the whole world?
This is a great message, exactly. It's a great message for all the world that prove that our Egypt is a mirror of the arts, generally. Not only today, or but from our civilization is our art, and our art is our mirror, and our mirror is our language.
Yes. Mr. Yehya, what about your expectations for the winning movies, and why do you think so, for the nominations?
Till now, I don't know, because the opinion of the audience is very important, you know, because for example, I can learn, or I can we say we read the movie, we don't watch the movie. The exactly symbol is, or the exactly expression is how to read the movie, not how to watch the movie, because to read the movie, to read the essential elements of this movie,
the plot,
exactly, the music, the
mise en
writing,
scène.
the mise en scène, exactly. And so I don't know how or how to give the any movie a win or an award by not also but the audience, but not only but the audience, but also but the famous publicity of this movie. It's very important.
Yes.
Very important.
Mr. Yehya, also on what basis, or on according to which criteria are the films chosen to participate in the festival?
This year, or
this year. Generally speaking, I mean, what kind of criteria does a film or a movie have to abide by in order to enter the competition?
Yes, this is a very good question. I don't want to forget also the film of the Father. Was a great film. A great film. It was the film of the first day of the festival.
Yeah.
This because, for example, this was a great film because his elements was clear and exactly as the style of Wahid Habib for the Arab world, of the Oriental world. The combine of the variety and the fantasy at the same time.
Yes.
You know, and this is this is the base of any movie. The exactly base of any movie.
Yes. And also, if you can tell us, Mr. Yehya, about the jury this year, the judges that are present to evaluate the movies. What do you think about the jury this year?
This is a very difficult question, because you know that we have always a challenge. we always have a competition, you know.
Yeah.
This is the balance of the important notes to evaluate any artistic movie or artistic part of what I can say, because it's very difficult
Yeah.
to evaluate. It's very difficult movie.
Yeah.
A very difficult question to evaluate any movie.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, what about how do you see the participation of viewers and Egyptians to this festival? The participation of not just the celebrities but the audience. How do you see the audience's participation in this year's festival, despite the COVID-19 and everything?
yesterday I went to the opera house. I met several personality because yesterday was a holiday, and this was a chance to watch for watching some new movies, especially for the festival. I want to say something. The organization of this festival exactly was very excellent, because although the virus of corona, there is a great part or a great full of audience want to watch or to have a great idea of the new films or new movies of the Cairo Festival of,
Yes.
of cinema.
Mr. Yehya, did you attend any of the workshops that were held on the sidelines of the festival?
The workshop, sorry?
Yeah, workshops for discussing movies. I also believe Mona Zaki had held a workshop to talk about
Her movies.
Yes.
Yes. As I told, Mona Zaki was and till now is a great, a fantastic actress. Because he has his special characters. Not only in movies, but in life also the same.
Yeah.
Mona Zaki, and there are other actors also, but Mona Zaki was a young and as I told, a great artistic character. Has a great for all these projects and all these movies during
Yes.
several years.
Yes. Yes. A final comment, if you'd like to add anything, Mr. Yehya.
Yes, I want to say that Egypt is always a great country, and we, the Egyptian audience, we always anxious to celebrate and anxious to have the great movie with the great art in our country, because as I said, as I told always, the art is the mirror of our country, and our country also, of course, was a great country of arts and of great civilizations.
Indeed. Mr. Yehya Mahdi, film critic, thank you so much for your insight, and thank you so much for being with us on The Breakfast Show.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you. And dear viewers, now we move on to a quick break, and then we'll be back to resume The Breakfast Show live on Nile TV International.